do. I'm going to come back as well with my band and play in San Francisco. Sorry, not Oakland. I'm still too tiny. I don't know how many people I'd pull in Oakland, but I am going to be playing in San Francisco in January next year with my band, Courtney Barnett, Bone Sloan, Jen Chalakis. Killer band. So please come. We'd love to play a rock and roll show for you. And this song is quite usually pretty rockin' with the band, but I'm going to do a different version of it tonight. There is a little story behind it. I like to tell the story just to give you some insight into, I don't know, just how weird I truly am. When I was 10 years old, I became addicted to a game called Gallagher. Does anyone know Gallagher? Have we got any Gallagher nerds in the house? Yeah. Heavy nerding, and to play the closest, corner store where I could play Gallagher was populated by scary high school boys from a private boys' Anglican college just across the road. So I had to go undercover as John, and I was 10. There wasn't much going on. John would go in and play Gallagher, and I would smash it. I would get all the high scores. Everyone got to know, hey John, how you going, man? I'd be like, sweet as, getting the high scores, racking up the stages. Let's just say over a year, everyone who came into that store knew who John was. Until one day, when, because you have to support a habit, as we all know, I had to steal money from my mother's purse, and she caught wind of it. She came down to the store and stood in the doorway. I saw a dark, ominous figure. She was an intense woman, standing there in the doorway, and she looked up from my Gallagher game and she just went, "Jennifer, come home at once." And I was just like, oh my God, just playing the game, hoping that somehow I would, I don't know, disappear into thin air. And then I looked up and she went, "At once." And so I got up slowly from my tabletop and I walked across the store, and all of the boys in that corner store, the look on their face, it was just like, "Jennifer!" Just cracked through their reality and fucked them up for life. Probably not. Maybe they had to get a little bit of therapy around gender, but you know. Needless to say, I did not go back to that store because John would not do that. When I was young, I wanted to be John. It wasn't hard. Short hair, no curves to speak of. I could do things I couldn't do as Jen. Ride bikes with boys, kiss girls and make some noise. To be a young lady, Catholic girls' school will try to do that to you. Never fit in. To love is to live in sin. So I stood out. I was born to let it out. Made for women. You know, even before you're bleeding,